Hi there, this is Ranjit from Tech2Pass.com, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing for the Samsung Galaxy Core 2, which is the successor to the Galaxy Core 1, which was launched last year. And this is the Duos model. That means it's a dual SIM. And here on the box it says that it has 14 Indian specific languages. Obviously this is the Indian retail packaging. And if we come towards the pricing, the price quoted on the box is 13,950, but I purchased this unit from Faisal Communications here in India for 11,500. And this has a slightly larger screen compared to the original Core. The Core had 4.3 inch screen. This has a 4.5 inch screen, and now it has a quad core processor. And here if you see, it does not specify the amount of RAM, but surprisingly the RAM on this Core 2 is lesser compared to the Core 1. This has 768 MB of RAM. So let's just open up this box, let's cut the seal, and let's have a first look at this, and we'll also do the first boot and initial hands-on overview. And it opens the box this way, and we have the handset itself. I got it in the black color. We also have the white one that is available. I'll keep this to the side. Let's quickly also look what else do we get in the box. We have the manual, and this is the USB cable that we have. We also get a headset, that is the YS type headset, which also has a microphone over here and a button to take our end calls. It's a Samsung branded one. We get the standard Samsung charger, and this is the battery. The battery is a 2000 milliamp hour battery. And this is the Galaxy Core 2 itself. It is more squarish compared to the original Core. Let's take this plastic wrap out. And moving towards the back, I would say the back is a lot better. It is that faux leather that we found on the Note 3. I like it much more better than the, this dimpled back that we are finding on some of the premium handsets from Samsung. Let's open up this back cover now. We have an indent over here, and let's put in the battery. And as you can see, it accepts a micro SIM, and also actually the SIM 2 will go over here. It accepts the SD card and the SIM over here. So let's put in the battery, and in goes the 2000 mAh battery. Put the back cover, it just snaps. The handset actually feels very light. I hope the battery has some charge so that we can do the first boot. We have the power button over here, and we have this ridges over here like we found on the Note 3. I'm not a big fan of that, but you might like it. Again, it's plastic. It gives a fake, metal feel. Let's just power it on, and this will be the first boot for this Galaxy Core 2. It gave me haptic feedback, and it just says Galaxy Core 2. By the time it does this boot, let me give you a physical overview. On the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, power button on this end. On the bottom we have the micro USB slot that will be used for a charging device, main microphone. This end we just have the volume rocker. Moving towards the back, we have a 5 megapixel rear shooter with LED flash, opening for the speaker, Samsung branding, nothing else. We also have a front facing camera, but it's a VGA camera. And this is the earpiece, and it looks that it does not have anything over here. So we'll just check up when it boots, does it have an auto brightness sensor or not. Moving towards the bottom, we have the standard home button. This is for the multitasking, and this is for the back. So it looks like we'll have the new Samsung UI that we started to see with the Samsung Galaxy S5 on this device. And again, the first boot is taking some time, so I'll just skip this, and when it's done we'll continue. And this is the first boot. I'll just quickly set this up and move to the next screen. So it has booted, and interesting thing is that we do not have an auto brightness sensor here. As you can see, we have to manually adjust the brightness, but we are getting this new UI that we saw with the Galaxy S5. As you can see, this one that we get. So let's just go out of this one. Let's look at the app tray. Initial impressions, it feels a little bit snappy. Just one home screen is there by default. So Samsung did not add a lot of existing widgets, but you can add home screens like this if you want. And this way also you can add widgets. For example, you can access the widgets like this. This is the new TouchWiz UI that we started to see with the Galaxy S5. So let's just get out of this one. I see a minor hiccup there. Let's just go to the settings. These are the quick toggles. As you can see, it has Wi-Fi hotspot. Even it has the power saving mode. So let's look at the actual settings. Let's go to about the device. And as you can see, it comes out of the box with the Android version 4.4.2. That is KitKat. So we are getting KitKat out of the box. Regarding internal storage, it has just 4 gigs. But let's see out of that, how much actually do we get. We can add a micro SD card, but I haven't added anything. So this is without the SD card. And the available storage that you get is just 2 GB. So it's sad to see that Samsung is just selling these phones with limited internal storage. 2 GB of internal space that is left, in my opinion, is a bit less if you are a demanding user. Let's get out of this. And if you go to the display, again, if you go to the brightness, it does not have the auto brightness sensor. So you need to manually adjust the brightness. So that's also a slight con in my opinion. Let me just go back. And I am connected to my Wi-Fi network. So let's just fire up the web browser. And we have 2 web browsers. We'll use the standard one. That's the Samsung specific. And it's just going to the Samsung's website by default. Let's just go to our website. That's tech2bars.com. This is the default keyboard that we get. And this will be the first time that we are going to our website on this device. Screen, what do you say, looks okay, but it's not spectacular considering that you can get the Moto G for 12,500. Yes, it's slightly more, but the screen quality of Moto G is definitely much better compared to the screen quality that we find on this one, I would say. Viewing angles are also not that great. As you can see, it is okay, but it tends to fade in pretty quickly. The screen is just 4.5 inch screen, and the resolution is just 480 by 800. So it's not a HD screen. So let's just open up one of the story. Let's open this story. It has a YouTube video, so let's see how it handles it. Let me change the orientation. That was quick. Let me just zoom in, and let's see how it plays this video. And in this video, we'll be looking at the Cortana voice assistant that is found on the Windows Phone 8. So as you can see, it is able to play it fine. Fun with it. Actually, this Cortana, but definitely the viewing angles are not that great compared to Samsung devices. Generally, Samsung does put very good panels on their device, but looks like they have done some cost cutting here. So these are the apps that are pre-installed. Not a lot of bloatware is added, but some Samsung specific apps like Chaton, etc. are listed over here. We do get the file manager also, as you can see here. And let me try this double. If you tap the home screen, we just have Google now. So we don't have S Voice with this one. And this is for the multitasking, as you can see, this one. Let's also quickly have a look at the camera. The camera is a 5 megapixel shooter, but again, in terms of video, it cannot shoot HD videos. So again, I'm not that impressed with the screen quality. If you hold the phone like this, it's just completely just fading it. And so let's look at the photograph. Actually, it came out pretty neat, I would say, considering that it took it without the flash. But again, if you notice, the screen quality, it just fades if I just tilt the phone a little bit like this. So that's it for now for this quick overview of the Samsung Galaxy Core 2. If you have any specific questions regarding this device, do post them in the YouTube comments. I'll be doing a full in-depth review for this device. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.